live. Hey there. Hey, how's it going, guys? It's me, Jacob, and as you can probably tell, today is the 2nd of October. That's right. As you can tell by the title, Cartoon Network is now 26 years old. That's right. On the 2nd of October, 1992, the USA's Turner will launch the world's first all-animation channel, Cartoon Network. This is the original logo, but that's actually my revamped logo for 2018. So, yeah. Oh, no. Since I'm now recording in since I'm using DuRecorder for this right now, let me take you through. I'll just walk and you're about to see the three logos of Cartoon Network. I should say 4, because the other one is actually used for pre-launch. Now, as we move to 1991, this is what you get to see. It's unfortunately gonna be like this, but that was actually for pre-launch. And on this circle right there, on this spot here, they'll put some characters of the planned series that might air on the Cartoon Network. And so yeah, let me zoom that out. And so 1 year later, the Cartoon Network was finally launched and finally broadcasted for the very first time. And this is the iconic logo you know and love. And as you can see, I removed. Oh wait, I need to put the years of the logos that once were used. Okay, so it's 1991. Okay. I just hit the capture button by mistake. Oh dear. What am I thinking? What was I thinking? Oh wait, so I need to add something new. I'm not allowed here. Eric, you can't. Don't even think about watching my streams. Okay, so and here's the very first Cartoon Network logo. There we go. So it's used for 12. So it's used for 12 years. And it's the longest. It's the longest used logo for Cartoon Network so far. The reason I say it's the longest because if you look here, it says 1992. That's the launch. And then it's 2004. And so 2002 would mark Cartoon Network's 10th anniversary. So yeah. So this logo for Cartoon Network was used for 12 years. Then we move on to 2004. Okay, so this is the second logo. It's the second Cartoon Network logo. It was used for, well, that's quite short, but it is used for, let's see, well, 6 years. Yeah, it was used for 6 years. And then in Europe, the old Cartoon Network logo remained until 2005, where this came in. Now we move on to the third one, which is the one that you see right now. Okay, so my handwriting is a bit bad, but it's worth it. So this is the current logo of Cartoon Network. And they're using it since 2010 with a new era called the Check It era. Do you remember? And I remember watching the Flintstones. In fact, I watched a video from the first episode that started it all. But since the original Cartoon Network was launched in 1992, then a year later, in 1993, the European version was launched. It is headquartered in London, and so yeah, if I could find it, Cane Island. And so there we go. Here we go. This is the one used in 1993. Exactly, but she rarely uses social media though. It's also fascinating for me are the the website logos. This is the one for the UK. As you can see, it says .co.uk instead of .com. It's in the original website, launched in let's say 1998 or something. And the Cartoon Network was first launched in the United States, but in 1993 it was now international. It's now international, so you can now watch it in Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, Czech Republic, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, India, Japan, Latin America. Yes, Latin America, as in Mexico and other countries, and the Spanish-speaking languages in South America. Middle East and Africa, that's actually the MENA version. The Middle East, it could be English, Arabic, and Hindi. I think Hindi is in Bangladesh, I think. Or maybe in India, I don't know. It's probably in India. And Pakistan, sorry, it's Pakistan. It's also in Pakistan, which is the name, which is bordering with, it is bordering with Afghanistan, Iran, India, and China. Oh, don't forget, Tajikistan. Well, I'm glad you asked, Pat. I'm glad you asked. That was my friend Flintstone voice, because the Flintstones was aired on Cartoon Network. So moving on, now it's Pakistan, Philippines, Poland, which is what I used to have, but we don't have it because we need to pay for it. Portugal, Romania, Russia, Southeast Asia, South Korea, Sweden, Taiwan, Turkey, UK, and Ireland, and New Zealand. So there's quite a lot. There's quite a lot of feats for Cartoon Network. But for your question, we'll get to Boomerang real quick. You see, Boomerang was also launched in 1992, but as a block on Cartoon Network. And here, this is the Boomerang, the original Boomerang logo you know and love. And yes, the B right there is also revamped. In this case, I used the Boomerang Australia logo from 2007. Excuse me. I also put the years of the usage also. So the channel was launched in 2000. So for the American viewers, it was used for 18 years. It was used for 18 years. Means it's used for quite a long time. But in the UK, this is used for only 4 years. That's right, dude. That's right. In 2004, this came in. Excuse me. This is the Boomerang. This is the previous Boomerang logo. It's only used for Europe and other countries except for the United States. Oh, I forgot to put the year. Oh wait, I'm mistaken here. The logo was changed in 2015. Sorry, sorry about my mistake. Okay, there we go. So it was used for 15 years. Okay, so but for the UK, it was used for 4 years. There we go. This is so, I will get to that shortly. This is also used in Poland. I know, we used to have that when I was young. This is for the UK viewers. But since you're in the United States, so okay, and here's the current Boomerang logo. And let me get it. Open that to show you. There we go. So you can see it a bit better. So yeah, this is the current Boomerang logo. It's quite similar to the one for Cartoon Network if you look at it. The only difference is that the font is rounded instead of sharp, and just like in the Cartoon Network logo, like you saw before. And so yeah, and just like Cartoon Network, there are multiple feeds for Boomerang. One in Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa, Australia, New Zealand, Brazil, Latin America, Russia, Southeast Asia, South Korea, Thailand, New Zealand, in Thailand, UK, Ireland, Asia, Greece, Japan, Portugal. This year, Boomerang was launched in Japan. And yes, in 1994, Cartoon Network was launched in Spain as a European feed, but a couple years later as a Spanish feed. It's like just like that, but in 2013, on the 1st of July, Cartoon Network was closed down. It was closed down because of the dwindling TV ratings and the pay TV crisis that the country of Spain had at this time. And all shows are moving to the neighbor channel, Boing. Let me highlight it so you can see here. So if you still want to see Cartoon Network in Spain, I suggest you view it online. You can also see it on Boing, which is awfully similar. And then, as you can see, there are only 4 feeds of Boing in Africa, France, Italy, and Spain. and as you can as you can probably tell, I think, and, and if you saw something in the headlines, or something somewhere else, and the network that tops the ratings of children's television is, of course, in the United States, in the USA, is of course Nickelodeon. And I've been through and I made a couple of concepts, and some were good and some were. All these are good, but Julie, if you really like nostalgic stuff, I actually revamped the 1992 CN logo right there. I removed the border here. Tiny Pop. Ah, yes, that's the children's TV channel in the United Kingdom. How do you compare? Which made me very curious. How do you compare? How do you compare pop to? How do you compare the UK's pop to? Well, Cartoon Network in the US from the USA. And as you can tell by the title, it is Cartoon Network's 26th anniversary. Yes, it said its Strawberry Shortcake was broadcast, and even My Little Pony. Yes, and My Little Ponies in the UK is also broadcasted on Tiny Pop. I could say that Tiny Pop is quite but now, Julie, I need to ask you a question. Is Tiny Pop related to Cartoonito? No. Strawberry Shortcake was broadcasted on Discovery Family. Yeah, but there's even the French version of Discovery Family, but it doesn't have kids programming. Just like the American version. And so yeah. Check out my DHX Media logo concept. Check this out. I'd like to show you my concept for the 2018 DHX Media logo. Yeah, I also made the ITV channel logos. I even made this icon right there. For the last time, shut up! And so yeah, there's the icon I made. It's supposed to be on the group chat on Messenger. And yes, as you can tell by this symbol right there, that is actually the high school I'm now attending. Yes, I actually graduated to high school. I even made these. It's for maggior televisio. Is MH, MK2, MK2 Petufi, M3, M4 Sport, M5. Okay, as you can see, speaking of the Strawberry Shortcake in DHX Media, what will be the 2019 series be like when it comes out? For one thing, the characters have been remodeled. What else could there be? Probably some of the locations, but I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure. Pardon me, some of the images here. And yeah, that rectangle with the 2x2 text here is actually the another design for the. This time it's for the another TV channel, but it's from Russia. It's called Dvazhdy Dva, which is Russian for 2x2. Try making customized logos for Disney Channel. I already did a few months ago. If you do you think I'm lying? I don't think so. So I'll prove that to you. Where are these? Ah, there they are. There it is, Julie. It's a bit low quality, but I'll get to editor mode so you can see it a bit better. There we go. This is the Disney Channel logo as you see here. What do you think? As you can see, it has the Mickey head, and it's all blue. It's all blue with the Disney logo, the Disney script, and the word channel in Roboto bold. I made just one though. So here's looks nice. Thank you, Julie. Let's move on to the next ones, right? Yeah. Yabba dabba doo! That line the words that you heard is actually Fred Flintstone's catchphrase. Here's the one for Disney Junior. There we go. And the Junior text is actually in Chango. And it's red, as you see here. Now Disney XD now the XD text is in the font called Audio Wide. This is the included font in Sony Sketch. I wonder, when will this Sony Sketch app come out for the iPad and the iPhone? I'm a little curious. I even made this. This is Disney Cinemagic. Here, there it goes. Here's Disney Cinemagic, and it's all green. It's not this green like Disney XD, but like that. It's actually dark green. You can see these three logos here make the make using the RGB color, the RGB color model. We don't have Disney Cinemagic in America. I know. Not even in Poland or the UK, because Disney Cinemagic in the UK is now known as Sky Cinema Disney. So yeah. But I really wish Disney Cinemagic would launch in Poland. If it did launch in Poland, that would be awesome. Oh, I made this. Made the another one for Jetix. You remember Jetix, right? It's an action block on Toon Disney. But then Disney XD was formed by the merger of Toon Disney and Jetix. I even made Jetix Play. Here it is. I made the Discovery Kids logo. And it's now known as Discovery Family in the US. It existed in the UK, but it was replaced by a different channel. Oh, and remember, I also made Discovery Travel and Living. Oh, and different ones like Home and Health, Science, and Family. Oh, and here's the one I made, and I showed it to one of your friends, Igor. As you can see as you can see on this ad here, you can see the Gachaverse versions of the Powerpuff Girls. Do you recognize them? Do you recognize them all? PBS Kids? No, but I'll plan to make one someday. I'll probably make one on Friday. Or maybe right now. I should say very shortly. Since I don't want to keep you waiting. And when I was young, I watched so many logo parody videos out of the one for PBS. And if you're if you're in the US, you still stands for, right? You already know what that stands for. Well, speaking of which, oh, this is the PBS logo you see here. How did you know? Ah, yes, yes. There's PBS America in Britain. Now, what do you think? Should I remake the PBS logo? If not, that's fine. Ugh, sorry. All right. Now, should I use this same symbol for PBS Kids? Hmm, I'm, I'm, I'm just wondering. Hmm, if you say yes, then that's good. That's really good. If if you say no, oh well. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Cartoon Network is 26 years old. So happy birthday, Cartoon Network. This should be all black. Now the watermark. I think I'll use a Miri for this one. I think, or maybe Algria. I don't know. Now, Julie, which one do you want? Algria or Miri? Or Playfair Display SC? Well, I'll go for Playfair Display SC. No good. No good. How about Croissant 1? A Miri. It said a Miri, so here you go. I'll make it a Miri. The word mark will be in a Miri bold. How about if I should? How about if I? No. Should there be just the P head in text, or the P head in a circle? Let me turn this off now. Should there be just the P head, or should the P head be in a circle, just like in the present day one? Okay, I'll wait for your answer. I'll just wait. In the meantime, I'll just I'll just keep working on it. You want it to be in a circle, so okay, so I'll just keep it that way. I'll just keep it this way. All right. Okay, there it is. There's PBS. There's original PBS. Kids. There we go. I use Chengder for this one. Now, which colors should they be? Should they be in a rainbow, or just some specific colors into them? Now you might think that the logical choice is that the circle will be a green and text will be all black. But I don't know if that's the right choice. The circle will be light green. Now, what about the text? And I think I know what you're gonna say. It should remain. I'll just keep the PBS word mark all black, but now, how about the word kids? Alright. I'll just leave that for now, and I'll just make the one for PBS America. Oh, duplicate. There we go. Okay, so here's PBS America, and now I'm about to export these as the images. Alright, Julie, here are my PBS logos so far. What do you think of them? Oh, this is my this is my example of the next bumper in Cartoon Network. I even made the Channel 4. I even made the logos for. So here goes Channel 4, 4 Music, E4, Film 4, More 4, and 4/7. Okay, so that's basically it. I even made Kids WB. We used to have that, but Australia still does. It's now airing on 9Go. Oh, and here's my Cartoon Network Studios logo. And yes, I left it empty right there. So you can add, so you can put, so you can put some characters inside it. And then something like for example, like for ex like like the Powerpuff Girls, for example, or Finn and Jake. Right? Yes, today's SpongeBob Fan Productions' birthday also. He's turning 15, and oh, he's quite younger than me. So he's a year younger than me. And we're actually younger than Cartoon Network. I made these. Here's early night cards for my night cards for BBC Three and CBeebies. I made the breakdown screens for BBC 1 and 2. Oh, and CBeebies too. I also made ones for CBBC, and I also made these. I made ones for CBBC, just like you see here. Oh, and here's know, I made this one here. This one's Cartoon Toon Toon. Nope. I don't mind this. Don't mind these. Okay, now what else? It's quite a lot. I'm not sure if you remember Pop Girls channel owned by the same owner and Pop, Tiny Pop, and Pop Max. Oh yeah, it's also in the United Kingdom. By the way, all these are from Britain, except for Pop is broadcasting in the UK and Italy. And Pop Girls, and if I recall it, Pop Girl is basically a channel for young girls, mm, probably age 6 to 11. If it did come back, however, mm, it will, if it did come back, however, it'll broadcast My Little Pony, Equestria Girls, among so many others. Now, speaking of these, I should. I know I made the logo concepts, but I should make another ones right now. Now, I think the pop logo. It stopped broadcasting on the 1st of October. Yeah. This right before Cartoon Network was 23 years old. It actually is now 26 years old. It's been off the air for 3 years now. Exactly, for 3 years. Now, I'll make the pop logos right now. And I made these a couple months ago, but I'll just use the outline tool. wish Sony would add the outlines for the text tool. Now, it could be handwritten like this. No, I'll just use the text tool. What do you think? What shape would that be? Would it be a rectangle or the ellipse? Ellipse. Sorry, that's ellipse. And I keep pronouncing it incorrectly. It's ellipse. It's ellipse. Okay, so wait. A rectangle. Okay. And so I'll use the pixel tool. Do you ever would? I know that you really wish you got this one in the US also, but it's only it's not on the Dish Network or anything. It's only on Freeview. There we go. So that's Pop. Now Tiny Pop. Now, Pop and its sister channels are owned by Sony. And so, I should come back when I. Pop was formerly known as Tunes and Tunes. Oh, it's the CSC Media Group. Alright. which function? Now, should I use the text tool or should I handwrite them? I think I'll handwrite them. I think I'll handwrite the letters. I usually don't talk while I'm making something. Which might tell that I'm actually a little bit shy. Load duplicate. Finally. Okay, I finished it. I made my Tiny Pop logo. Junior also mentioned Pop Max. Seven. 7, 14. 7, 14. 24. 24, yeah. Now some of them, now some viewers of Cartoon Network find, now some people might call Cartoon Network boring because of the marathons, because of the Teen Titans Go marathons it airs every single day. Igor mentioned that the local version of this channel doesn't air this. Okay, I made 3 logos for Pop, Tiny Pop, and Pop Max. Okay, so that's a bit off topic here, but yeah. Yes, no one's watching it. If no one's watching now, I'll end it here. And thank you for watching, and as always, subscribe to this channel. Like on my video. If you like this, then like it. If you disliked it, then dislike. And comment on my videos, and subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Just that little bell. Okay, I'll see you next time.